Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Everything Ami. I am Ami, and in this channel we will talk about everything that I love, which includes handbags, beauty products, and much more. First and foremost, I just have to give a disclaimer that it is currently the end of June 2026, and I have not filmed a YouTube video since about November 2025. So I'm a little bit out of practice, but I will get into the hang of it again because I have missed doing this. I have missed posting videos and talking to you guys in the comments. So hopefully it's just going to be a few videos where I just have to get back into the groove of things. But thank you in advance for being patient with me and for sticking around. Without further delay, today we are going to be doing a nice old school Empties video. I'm so proud of myself that in this year, 2026, we're in the end of June and I have not bought a single makeup or skincare product. I've just been focusing on what I have. So being able to show you guys what I've used up is something that feels really good to me and I'm very proud of myself. So without further ado, let's just jump into the empties. Although I do want to clarify a few things. I'm a little out of practice once again, but I do have to give you guys a disclaimer on my skincare type. If you guys have seen my previous empties videos and you know my spiel on my skin type and my concerns, I will leave like a little timestamp so you know where to skip to. If it's your first time watching, make sure that you watch this so that you realize why maybe if there's a product on here that worked for you and maybe it didn't work for me, maybe it's because we have different skin types. So for reference, I am 37 years old. I turned 37 in May, so I'll be 38 in 2027. My primary skincare concern is dry skin. I have very dry skin and also obviously fine lines and wrinkles. I did get Botox once and that was December 2024. So it has, since faded. So definitely fine lines and wrinkles and also hyperpigmentation / melasma. You can see it here in my forehead where I have some of that pigmentation. So those are my three main things. Dry skin, like a very dry skin, not just on my face, my scalp, my body, all over, unfortunately. Fine lines and wrinkles and hyperpigmentation. Because my concern is dryness, that tells you that my skin type is dry. I think that's about it for my skin. There are also like large pores, but I mean, I'm 37, I think. It is what it is. So I don't really do anything to target the large pores. They didn't used to be large. It's something that kind of started changing as I got older. So that's just what it is. In no particular order, I'm just gonna reach into the bag. We have 10 empties in here and it's a combination of, I'm actually not sure to be honest with you guys today. For sure there's skincare, there's nail care, there's something for lips. I can't remember if there's something for hair or body, but generally my empties videos will include a combination of those things. The only thing they won't include is makeup. Although I am working on a project pan, but man, it takes a long time to go through makeup. So let's just get started. Oh, I love this product. This is the Farmacy Honey Halo Ultra-Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. I love this product so much. And I do clean my empties before I show them to you guys. But it does come with like a little applicator that's like a little almost like stainless steel metal type. I'm not sure what it's made out of, but like silver. And it magnetizes to on here. So that's one thing that I really love about this product. I love any type of product that's like this, where obviously it's not hygienic to dip your finger in there. So when it comes with something to help apply it, I love it because then you can keep reusing that. So love this product for day and night. It is just very hydrating. I feel like the scent of honey in this is mild. You can kind of smell it initially, but I feel like it fades pretty fast. It's not something that lingers. It's not something that bothers me, even though it's not like the nicest smell, but it's not a bad smell either to me. But definitely love this product so much. I want to repurchase it. It's just not in my budget right now. but I absolutely 100% will repurchase this in the future. This is already like my 3rd or 4th jar, so love it. Definitely recommend if you have dry skin. Good for day and night, but I would normally just use it in the day. Our second product is, okay, so there is hair care. This is the Olaplex No. 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner. Repairs, strengthens, and nourishes all hair types. So I really, really, really like this conditioner. This is probably like my 5th, 6th. If we include the minis, probably 6th or 7th. Because I do take the travel ones when I'm going on vacation. But I have used the shampoo probably 3-4 times, but I just stopped repurchasing it because honestly I haven't really felt much of a difference with any shampoos just yet. However, with this conditioner, absolutely I see the difference. It's nothing like, you know, super transformative, but I do feel my hair just a little bit softer, silkier when I use this. So I absolutely would repurchase the conditioner. Next item, numero 3, is the Selfless by Hyram Retinol and Rainbow Algae Repair Serum. So this product, I think if you're new to retinols and you don't really want something too strong, you're concerned about having sensitive skin and how it might react, like a stronger retinol, this could be a good option. For myself, who I have used retinols in the past, it's just a little bit too gentle for me. Like it doesn't, gentle to the point that I felt like it didn't really do anything. I like that it didn't dry me out, but it's not something that I feel like for me is strong enough. So as much as I love Hyram and I love all of his videos on here, because it's Hyram's brand, Selfless, I don't think I would repurchase it. And I'm sorry, Hyram, I love you, but I just need something a little bit stronger for my skin. Speaking of retinols, we have the Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. So you have probably seen these in my Empties videos, and you probably will see 1 or 2 in the future. I'm going to try to combine them when I use them up. But I have a few of these because I used to work for Sephora, and the brand representatives would come to our store often and gift us these. This one I did buy on my own. There's no marking on it, so I did buy them on my own sometimes. And I will say it's something that I probably would not repurchase again. Aside from the fact that I think it's a bit pricey for what it is, I feel like it runs out so fast. Like this is just a 0.5 fluid ounce. And genuinely, like, I just don't feel like for the money, it lasts as long as it should. And again, it's 0.5 fluid ounces. So yeah, or 15 milliliters if you like using milliliters, but I just don't think that it's does enough for me that it justifies the price and the quantity. There's bigger sizes, obviously, but again, I just don't feel like it's the greatest retinol that I've used. I do like it, but I just can't justify the price and the size and just the effectiveness of it, unfortunately. Product number 5. Ooh, yes, I really like this one. This is the Murad Resurgence Retinal Resculpt Eye Treatment. So I did really like this eye cream. I do generally like Murad products. So this one, I would say the size was pretty good. It was a little bit pricey, but I had purchased it from Ulta during a sale and using some of like my, like the cash points that they have. It's been so long. It's been like, well, last year, but I have a bad memory. So I do remember though, I had saved up and used some points, and during a sale I was able to get it. And honestly, this is something that I would repurchase. I did really like it. Again, you know, there's only so much that a cream is gonna do when, you know, fine lines, or at least the ones around the eyes, are set too deep. But I feel like if yours are kind of more on the finer side, or even just if they're a little bit deeper, this does make a little bit of a difference, where I think it's a good product to use. And we have, okay, a nail care product. So this is the Target brand Up&Up. This is the non-acetone nail polish remover. And if you see here, this is where I had to stop using it. I didn't throw it away. I did mix it with another acetone. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but I didn't want to waste it, but I didn't like this product. I paint my nails a lot. I pretty much paint my nails like every other day or every 2 days. I have a lot of nail polish, and I feel like I just need something that doesn't make me work so hard to remove my nail polish. I don't want to spend too long having to remove that. And even though this is a good option, if you don't want to, like, obviously acetone dries out your nails. So if you want something that isn't going to do that as much and you're patient, could be a good option. But I am not patient, and I change my nail polish too often to just sit there and, you know, and I'm not even talking about like with sparkles and flakies, which I do use a lot of textured finishes too. But like today I have a cream, and even that I felt like it took a while. So this is as far as I got. I did try to use it up, but I couldn't. But I did give it another life with another acetone. It's just, unfortunately, I would not repurchase this particular one. Next we have, ooh, this is the Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. I think I said it right the second time, but yes, Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask, and this is in the Sweet Daisy kind of scent slash color. I think this one had a little bit of shimmer to it, if I'm not mistaken, but I've shown you guys these Lawless lip filler overnight masks before, because these are one of my favorite lip masks. I like something that's gonna stay on overnight. Not that I need to have it all on in the morning, but I like to wake up with like hydrated lips, and this definitely did the job. I can't speak too much about like the plumping effect. It says hydrating, plumping, smoothing. Obviously, like, it's not something that you're gonna, you know, notice a super extreme difference. Maybe you probably did plump it up. I didn't notice too much, if I'm honest, but regardless of that, I do really like this formula. Again, one of my favorite lip masks, and I would absolutely repurchase it again. This is already like my 3rd or 4th jar, so I'll definitely repurchase, and already have. Just 3 more products to go. We have the Roche-Posay 50 SPF Invisible Fluid Ultra Long UVA Protection. This is one of my favorite SPFs. So nothing so far really has completely prevented my melasma from appearing. There's certain sunblocks that I feel like, you know, protect me a little bit longer than others, and this is one of them. Maybe because it's SPF 50, maybe because of the formula, whatever the fact is, I know that I really like this product because it is also very hydrating. And again, I have dry skin, so that's always very appreciated. The formula, it does say invisible fluid, so it is very like watery. So if you don't like that, you might not like the formula or consistency of this product. But if you don't mind stuff like that, then this is a great option. Again, looks really nice on the skin, very dewy. Looks good under makeup, I think. So absolutely would repurchase. This is my 2nd bottle so far, and absolutely when I need a new sunblock, because right now I'm using another one, but when I need a new one, definitely would buy this one. Second to last product. Okay, so this is the Dove Original Clean All Day Sweat and Odor Protection Deodorant. I believe I've shown you guys this deodorant before. This is my favorite deodorant. I live in the Bay Area in California. The weather here doesn't get too crazy hot, although we do have those random days in the summer. So that's when it gets put to the test. But at least day-to-day wear, I've never had an issue with this sunblock. Those hot days I do have to apply twice. Like, I like to apply it at night and in the morning as well. So it hasn't really given me any issues. It is like the stick formula. I'm not the big of a fan of like sprays or like gels. So if you like that kind of formula and you haven't tried this one, this might be a good option for you. And the very last product is actually, it's the same one, but this is the Sunday Riley CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. So I mentioned, I believe, when I spoke about the A+ retinol cream, the serum I mean, yeah, the retinoid serum, that I used to work for Sephora. So we had brand representatives come from Sunday Riley and they would gift us product, and I'd sometimes get it in like my monthly product box. But I did also buy, I did buy these, unless I've mentioned otherwise, by the way. I've purchased everything that you've seen, unless again, like I've mentioned, but this one I did buy it, although some of the other ones you've seen in other videos I might have mentioned that it was gifted. One of these I did buy, and one of these I believe was gifted to me. And man, this one's a little bit rough. I feel like I like the product. It's an oil, and I feel like obviously oils, dry skin, good combination. I can't really speak too much, however, on the fact that it's supposed to brighten, hydrate, and glow. I would say like 2 out of 3. So brighten, I can't really speak too much to that. I didn't notice too much of a difference when I used it. Does it hydrate? Yes, it does. Does it give you a glow? For me, like, yes, but my skin I feel like is so dehydrated, it just like sucks it back in, so it's like a glow for a little bit and then it's just nothing. So if your skin isn't as, I guess, dehydrated as mine, but it's dry and this is in your price point, I think it's good to try it. I believe Sephora still gives you a little free sample, so I would say like go check it out first, see what you think of it. I think it's something that, like, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit torn. Like, I like this product because it feels nice and it does hydrate me. It's just the main thing is it's supposed to brighten, and I can't really say it's done that too much for me. So I have to pick. Yes or no, yes or no, where you purchase it. Yes, I would. I think I don't mind that it doesn't brighten so much, only because I do really like how it feels on my skin. So, and the glow that it does provide before my skin sucks it all in is quite nice. So yes, I would repurchase this product. And that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. If you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you being here, especially if you are someone that was watching my videos prior to this 7-8 month absence. Thank you so very much. It means a lot that you're still watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm so glad that I got through that, because I do actually have more empties to show you guys, so I'll wait a few months before I show you guys more. I do think that I would like to return to posting every other Thursday, so basically like every 2 weeks, just to kind of ease my way back into it. So until then, I hope that you guys have a wonderful summer, or continue to have a wonderful summer or winter, depending on where you're at. Hopefully I hear from you guys in the comments. Please make sure to say hi if you're still here. Would love to hear if you've used any of the products that I talked about in this video, especially if you've used the Sunday Riley, the CEO oil, because as you saw, I was kind of like, I decided yes, but I feel like I'm still like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So let me know if you've used it and what your thoughts are, or in general, if you've used any of these products and what your thoughts are. So until my next video, I hope that you are well, and I will see you then. Bye.